Hey, welcome back, everybody. Today, we are going to play through potentially the 0.10.0 build, the pre-alpha build of the DrBossKey shoot 'em up. It's been about a month since we released our last build, and we've gotten a ton done. So why don't we hop over and I'll do some highlights, and then we'll do the playthrough, and hopefully we'll fix some bugs and see what happens and release this build. All right. Okie dokie. So what did we do? Oh my goodness, we got a lot of stuff going on. So let's see here. We added music arrangements for all the levels, just as kind of theme and flavor. It's all placeholder still. We added the weapon stripper, not the pole stripper, the normal weapon stripper, and the power up enemy type. So this basically gives us the ability to activate pacifist mode. So you'll see that in the playthrough. We updated the Master Legion death animation. These are those flying fiery cherubs, if you will. We did a big pass on projectile visual style updates. We're not quite there yet, but we're improving. We definitely increased the size and visibility. We tweaked some weapons as well. We went through a round of feedback, visual stuff. We fixed some bugs with the mid-level boss, with it missing its enemy death state. Okay. Yep, we got that. We added the treant boss, or the treant mid, or it's not really a boss, the treant enemy, and its death states, which are really cool, and along with its states. We did some tweaks to the Gondas boss fight. Thank everybody that's been playtesting and giving feedback. That's been great. All right, so what else did we do here? We did another pass on the score. Basically the size of the multipliers and points that you get. So to make it just a punch a little bit more, to draw your eye towards that. So that's been kind of interesting. What else did we do here? I did some considerations on the Z ordering for the mountains for level 1. We added dynamic enemy spawns. This is pretty huge, to all the levels. So, and now the dynamic enemy spawns, if you kill enough enemies, if you do enough screen clears in the right areas, then you get a talisman. That's a skull kind of fiery talisman. And if you shoot that, basically it then generates more enemies. So the cool part about this is that for players that aren't very good, they aren't going to be able to pick these up. But for players that are getting better, they'll be able to pick these up, and makes it a bit more challenging. And it removes a lot of a bunch of the dead spots you'd have. So then it helps you get bigger multipliers and keep your score going. So that was a huge chunk of work. All right, so we did that. We added the parasitic fairy swarm as a dynamic enemy spawn. We added some shadows to the demon flower enemies and the Trent demon enemies. Let's see. We did that. We had the visual bits there. Challenge level 2 boss. Did bullet canceling. Oh, we made a change to bullet canceling, and that when you cancel bullets, you also now get soul bits, and those soul bits help replenish your super gauge. So and it also gives you a little bit of extra points on top of it. So just trying to min-max when you can use your super weapons and such like that. So other than that, yeah, I think that those are the big ones. Double checking. Yep. So we'd made some adjustments to the level 3 Gondas boss fight with the visuals for those big burning orbs. And then we're working on some stuff that didn't make it into the build yet, though. So, but we're getting there. All right. We fixed the Robonoid stuck spawners. Super weapon partial gauge depletement. I'm still working on that. Can't do anything for weapon plans. I can do something about that. So let's see here. Let's see. We made a tweak to the 180 Ripple, the set 14 weapon, to make it a little bit more versatile. Let's see. We checked. Music. Made some tuning adjustments to level 4, which is the Gondas boss battle, because that one was a little bit too hard coming out of the gate. We fixed a bug with level in choice on the challenge level 2. Oh, we also added a second challenge level. So this one's got some really cool combinations of enemies. So and then we added to the player basically a triple layer scythe. I'll do when we get to the challenge levels. I'll walk you through that. All right, I think those are the big ones. Why don't we jump into this? Reminder to myself. Why don't we make sure that I what am I trying to remember to do? Oh, to add time codes to the description, so then people don't have to watch all of the notes. And where did my build go? Looking for my build, looking for my buildy bow. Let's see here. All right, yeah, we just made a build. Come on, there we go. Start that bad boy up. Close that. All right, let's do this. Always play test. Turn this up a little bit. All the way up. All right. I think I added it in the previous build, but I added these Loki keys. Oh, I added the bonus ship. So now you know when you're getting bonus ships. Yeah.
Super weapon online.
Whoops. All right. Note to self. Quick. I'm just gonna create some notes. Let's see here. Chain 0. Come on. 10.0 playthrough notes. All right. Checklist. Overworld. Turn off UI. All right. Okie dokie. That's why we play test. All right. All right. Let's do the tutorial dojo. Not a lot of changes here. No. We're gonna redo this challenge level altogether at some point. So, or not challenge level. We're gonna redo this tutorial level. HP is your ship hull points. If your hull points reach 0, your ship will explode. Maybe I should have led with that. Meow. Here, take these power-ups. Tasty power-ups. Yeah. Vulnerability spot. We made a change, I think, in the last build as well, but you can't get through here without taking damage. So, just giving you an opportunity to understand where you can get damage from with your ship. I'm really looking forward to, sort of looking forward to updating the tutorial level. We're going to simplify. We're going to change the pace on it. It's going to be a whole different thing. But the lessons here were super important. All right. Checking all of our buttons. Yeah, it's going to be great to remove this level. The middle weapon is automatic fire to provide additional utility. Super weapon. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be good to get rid of this level. Your ship is destroyed. Its weapon set will revert to the previous one. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, here's the new weapon. New weapon set on that. Yeah, you can see we punched up the weapons quite a bit in terms of size, visuals. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to next level. Base weapon is also different now. This world is haunted and out of balance. It's good that we're here. Take this and let's hunt.
Super weapon online.
All right. Ooh, here comes the weapon stripper. Dun, dun, dun. Added some temporary death sounds to these guys. Maximizing points by not picking up the weapon stripper quite yet. Pacifist mode activated. Oh yeah, we changed the projectiles for the base enemy types. And we changed the Lokis to just, you can run them over now. Hit them with your ship. Or in pacifist mode. Yeah, I like the new projectile. And even though it's pacifist mode, you can still use your super. You know, that's an advanced strategy.
Super weapon online.
It's like, you know, it's like bringing some extra weapons to the party that you weren't supposed to.
Pacifist mode complete.
What's these? Oh yeah, I forgot we had the cross weapon now.
Super weapon online.
Oh, I missed the multiplier on that. So Monster Trophy. So because I killed those 2 undead sea dragons now, we've got another like series of enemy spawns. Yeah. Good damage there. Heck yeah. We changed the boss bar. It's much smaller now. It's at the top of the screen. That gives you your hit points in the bottom left and medals in the bottom right. Oh, we have medals now, the monster trophies. Just get all up in there. Oh. Level 1. Change music gaps. Now that we have the new music tracks. Yeah, okay. I know what that means. All right. Taking his damage. Yeah. So it's going to be a little quiet now, but it is what it is. That's why we play test. Oh yeah, the Infinity Laser. Come on, Servanix, take it. Almost there. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Almost. If I had that second super, I might have been able to do it. Still toying with the idea of possibly adding an extra layer of dynamic enemy spawns to the boss fight here. I'm not sure yet. Jose. Dude, we still need to work on its death animation, but we're getting there. And away we go. Made some adjustments to the, am I gonna get those? Yeah, nice. To the hell shot, the heaven shot, which we saw there earlier. It's got little grunty sounds. I'm starting to add just mouth sounds as temporary, but it gives a little more color. Bonus ship. Oh yeah. Dang it. Bonus ship announcer voice. Add it. Yeah. I don't have to do all these for the build, but just, since we're playing through, gotta take our notes. Oh my gosh, look at my score. My score is already way out of control. Here we go. 5 hit points. Ooh, there's a dynamic enemy spawner there. Doing it. Okay. Fixed a couple bugs with the Sea Satan. I had some damage states that were broken. Another monster trophy here. Made the monster trophies also hard to hit. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I took a point of damage there. Using bad bullet cancel. Yeah, also since we added the popcorn enemies, it changed quite a bit. Another dynamic enemy spawn here. Ooh, I got it. Ooh, go there. Just shoving all those bullets all up in there. Oh.
Super weapon online.
Yeah. Been a little while since I played. I'm kind of like, give me one, okay. Yeah. Next version of the engine, we are going to have some more weapon slots. We're going to do stuff. I already got plans for how to add more weapons. We're going to add an aft cannon afterburner. It's going to be cool. It might actually use a focus mode set. So when you use the aft cannon afterburner rear attack, it'll also slow you down. Good damage there. There we go. Too bad I missed my music, but we'll fix it. Yeah, I'm really excited to see people get their hands on this level. This version of the build, not the level, but you know what I mean. Come on, iBrain. There we go. Yeah, smoosh. We did it. All right, let's go to that next level. I think the last build had the light shafts. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we had the danger indicator, so just to keep people from ramming on the rocks. More utility with this set 14 weapon as well. Also with pacifist mode, the nice thing about that is that it cycles your weapons and gives you quite a few points. Oh, I'm gonna miss my multiplier, dang it. Douche. Whoa. In the last version, I made it to where you don't actually have to cross over those guys before they explode. Which is pretty cool. It was a little counterintuitive, but now they're more proximity enemies, so that helps quite a bit. So gotta get down in here. Oh, took damage. Too much damage. Yeah, I'm trying to make it to where, where they you can always keep your multiplier going. Except for bosses. Still think about it. Spent a lot of time thinking about this game. Oh, I missed my multiplier. And now monster trophies give you medals, which you see in the bottom right corner. And medals increase your multiplier. Oh, look at, oh yeah, new death animation for, look at the freaking tree demon, so good. Whoa. Ah, dang! Oh. Oh man. I was too busy thinking about design bits. Yeah, these guys turned out really nice. They're all done. We even got shadowing on the roots. But yeah, here we go. Monster trophy. Oh, damage. It'll be great when we get the override for sound, so I can make a much bigger sound effect. Yeah, Dread Musk. Still working on him, but we're getting there. Change the way they accelerate, so a little more difficult. Not too bad though. All right. Oh, I missed a guy back there. I think I got it. Oh, pacifist mode activated. Holy moly! Woo! I got hit by the laser. Oh no! 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 Oh god. That was rough. That was not the way to go. Let's see when we complete the pacifist mode. I changed the this weapon as well. Trying to make this thing. I'm really like trying to design this thing in a way that is fun to use. Oh god. Craziness. Oh, I died. Dang. Good stuff. Got our bendy shots. Trying to keep our multiplier going. Oh my goodness. Alright, alright. Let's get our focus on it.
Super weapon online.
I don't know why I was staying up there in the corner. One second. All right. Boost music volume. I think we're gonna bring that up a little bit more. And the nice thing is I can just do that in the main master settings. Take that, bats. So we're working on the new art for these guys, and it's coming along pretty well. I'm excited. These guys are the vampire generals. Super cool. Take that, bats. There we go. I think we adjusted the hit points a little bit on these guys just to make them a tiny bit easier. Not too bad. Oh, dang, it took damage there. Alright, batteries. at that. Chaining super weapons. Oh my god. Give me that. Doink, 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 doink. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, because we bullet canceled so many bullets off of those enemies, it helped us chain the supers together, which was cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun to do. And you also get soul bits by every bullet the super weapon lands on enemies. We got a couple more tweaks we're going to do to the super weapon system, but we're getting there. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Audio jingle slash flourish on boss defeats. And then also there was another thing what I want to do. There's something else in there. We'll get back to it.
Weapon online.
All right, next level. We're getting there. Yeah, this level is coming up next in the on our art pipeline. Yeah, this is an interesting weapon set. Oh, I took damage, dang it. And I lost my multiplier. Still working on it. It's all a practice. Oh, God, I rammed it. Ramming speed! One of the reasons why I'm putting this build together is so we can work on our audio design. My buddy is going to come on to the project and help me out, which I am super excited about. There we go. Yeah, so this level's coming up next for art as well. I know I said that, but I'm excited because all this is temporary art, including enemies and whatnot. But we're making some good progress. Oh, it took damage. Dang it. Come on. Well, that was cool. I don't think I've actually played through this level with the cross weapon yet.
Super weapon online.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, this cross weapon is fun. Oh, those guys underneath. Oh yeah, let's see here. Here we go. Did I get them? I got them all. Yeah! And then you get the only if you kill the guys on the bottom, you can get your monster trophy. Oh crap. Whoa. Yeah, so these are dynamic enemy spawns.
Super weapon online.
Oh, look at these. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Ah, took damage. Yeah. That was good. That was a lot of damage. I wonder if... Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's good. Look at this. Oh, look at her. Kind of weapon plate in there. That's right. Okay. Pacifist mode activated. Douche. took damage. Okay. Give me a Loki. Yeah. Here they come. Those are the cherubs. Whoa, oh, dang. Oh. Oh, God. Interesting. Okay. I think I might need to add one more. I mean, it's at the end anyways. More to the, when completing passes, but... Yummy, yummy. We're on our way.
Super weapon online.
Ooh, super weapon online. Still toying with the idea if I want to add like a classic like boss warning indicator. I think I'm going to. Ooh, look at that! I'm doing so much good damage there. Oh, grumbledy grimbles. Just all up in this dragon. Oh, I wrecked him. Wow. He didn't even get to his final forms. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Because weapons do so much more damage. And I just took his hit points down. We'll leave it. Let's see how other players play with it. All right. So then that takes us into the boss chamber. So here we go. Thought I added the music to this level. Oh, it's there. Yeah, just quiet. Yeah, look at this. Oh, missed these guys. Close. Wow. Here we go. Take those skelly bones. Skelly bones. Ooh. Oh, come on, come on. I got this. God damn it, took damage again. The bullets are a little more beefy than the red circles. 2 points. So it's interesting because it changes my perception of how I'm dodging bullets. Yeah. Almost. There we go.
Super weapon online.
We got a super weapon. Alright, that was pretty good. Oh my goodness, I can just wreck with this weapon now. This weapon's got so much utility. Oh, I took damage. Because I was not paying attention. Two hit points. All right, let me see. Here's a... This might be a little too evil, but now that I'm playing through it, here's the note. Level 4. Should we add... The problem is you have to kill them all, right? I was thinking about adding a dynamic enemy spawn for like a monster trophy. But you can't get through each of the sections without killing all the enemies. All right. So the answer is no. But I want to add them into here. But it is what it is. Focus. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Take that, Gondis. You can't stop me. Look at him with his crouch. Oh! Wow. Yeah, give me some of that health. What's that Loki back there? That was interesting. I gave weapon plates, so in case people died a lot. Trying to err on the side of being more cautious. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Uh-oh. There we go, Gondis. Oh, I took damage. Whoa! Ah! Yeah, so we toned down that fire orbs just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. I think I'll leave those with the old graphic. Actually. Gondis fight. Fire orb attack. Switch to new bullet skin. Okay. Oh, I almost got doinked. Oh my god, this is gonna wreck. Oh. Yeah. Woo. I think I took damage. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Whoa. Ooh, those are cool looking. That's the new bullet skin. Might be too glowy, but I don't know. We're gonna try. Oh. Yeah. That was an epic super weapon usage. Oh, here comes the native swarm. Ah. There we go, got some health. Oh, whoa! Dang it! Oh, man. Okay, let's see here. Couple things about this. If you defeat Gondis first arm, let's see here. If defeating Gondis with second arm, trigger arm destruction and Nada. Death. I think the level will just end, but this is yeah, okay. But it'll feel better. All right. Woo. All right. So challenge level 1. All right. Why don't we step through the weapons real quick? So we got the OG. Got the Gatling driver. Still might push the projectiles for that. And the plasma at the bottom. I'm gonna do a pass on middle weapons too. I think they're a little too they're not as exciting. Gatling laser. And we got the laser, the ejector laser, which I really like. The homing Gatling, which can't really see here, but we've seen it earlier. And then these things bang as well. Stasis cannon. then we got the BFM. Cross Gatling. Yeah. This one's fun. And tri lasers. Oh yeah. And as a reminder, bottom weapons do about 3 times more damage than the top ones. All right, Gatling spread. So like a Gatling spread burst. Got these cool little like, I don't know, like stasis thingies. Ring warp. And the laser field. Oh, that's so good. Let's spell out DBK. D. B. Aw. B. There we go. Okay, that's us. All right, and we got the mega spread. Heaven shot. Yeah. Let's see if oh yeah, I forgot, and the vertical. I might need to tone down the visibility for that thing. Is big looking though. We might have to go bigger. Triple ants. I feel like I still want something more out of this, but we'll see. Frost barrage. And then the scythe. Oh my god, that thing's a beast. Still need to work on the secondary as well, but still pretty fun. Tinted Gatling. And then Sun Laser, that's a tracker as well. And then Ripple Spread. All right, let's do it. Let's bang. Challenge level 1. So the thing with the challenge level is that there's no holds barred. We're not following the same design language with introducing enemies and pacing. Barely got that multiplier going. Yeah, I like that enemy spawn. That's pretty good. Ooh, 2 health points. 3 health points. That's good. I think I came to this level with any hit points. So, oh, dang, 2 damage. Health. All right, focus, focus. There we go. Oh yeah, dynamic enemy spawner. Oh. Oh no! These guys. Oh. Challenge level 1. Dynamic enemy spawn demon Trent raise arms slightly to allow escape. I accidentally made that happen. All right. All right. Not gonna make it. Oh, I barely made it. There we go. This is a dynamic enemy spawning, so it's crazy town. I missed him. There we go. Yeah, those are fun. Ah, dang it. I was close. It's doable. I just need to stay on top of it. You gotta really lead with those undead dragons. All right. Yeah, I think that Tinta, Gatling, double check bullet amount and bullet damage. It bangs so hard, I might need to tone it down a little bit. Yeah.
Super weapon online.
Whoa, took damage there. Oh, damage to 2, man. Come on. That was good. Kept our multiplier going. Gonna make it. Whoa, pacifist modio. Oh, took damage. Crazy fast as much. Whoa! Missiles are flying everywhere. Oh, it took damage. Oh. Oh. Dang it. All right, we can do this. I know it's doable. Oh, God. That's a tough one. It's a challenge, though. Here we go. Whew. Oh, just missed him. Not gonna get them all. I think I need a super to clear that side. Oh, there we go. That's your trophy. Monster trophy. Did I take that note already? Let me take a look. Bonus ship. Boost music. Boost. Announcer voice for monster trophy and pacifist. Voice lines needs to be bigger and more over the top. All right, and here we go. Goodness, whoa, I haven't seen these guys. Neat. Bullet canceled. Ooh, that was good. Oh yeah. Totally got me too. Oh shit. I had to tweak the boss in preparation. Oh crap, come on. Some changes, because I was up-resing the sprite. It's temporary. Oh, gosh. Made the eyeballers a little bigger. Oh, I just pushed the super button. Oh god, oh god, oh god. The wrong spot. There we go. All right. And now making its first debut, challenge level 2. I did add this to the overworld, so we're in a good spot. What was that? Huh. That's why you test. Level 2. Remove pacifist. Buddhas. At start a level. I think I was adding it to the level and I forgot that I had those in there. Okay, that's fine. We got weapon plates. Let's go OG. We're just gonna start from the beginning. Beginning weapon set that is. Huge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. waiting for a bug fix in the engine, so these guys will be behind and not in front. Come on, get him. Oh, what's this? Oh, dang it! Took damage. Come on, we can do this. Oh, look at those. Whoa. Oh, I'm gonna make it. Kill it, kill it. Oh, I missed it. I missed the challenge. Dang. Oh. Alright, here we go. Alright, this ain't challenge level 1. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. Oh. Let's get our focus. There we go. Alright. There's that guy there. Ah! Yeah. I can get those guys. Oh, no, no, no! I thought I had a super. A little bit different spawn pattern for these guys. You see here. Demon wheels. Make them spin. Oh, took damage. Oh god. Oh, I'm so behind right now. Oh, all right. Get these. Oh, in the corner. Oh. Douche. Yeah. There we go. Here we go. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. What did I do? Still working on it. Oh goodness. Oh my gosh. Alright, I might be a little crazy. There we go. I think I could have avoided the swarm maybe on the top. Oh. God. Cool. Let's do it. Oh, God. Aspis mode activated. Hey, come on, come on. Here we go. Give me my weapons! Oh no, with this weapon on. I don't know if I can be able to kill the ship. Let's see. Wow! Wow! Oh, the ship got so fall. Oh yeah, new boss. Temporary art made with working with Midjourney and Stable Diffusion to do the concepting for it. There we go. no, did I get myself in the corner? Oh, darn it. Oh, twice. We got this, we got this. Alright, let's see what happens at the end here. Where does the next level take us? A wiener is you, GG! Dun 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 dun! And there we go, we're posting our high skier. Look at Sunny. D. B. K. All right. There we go. At least the score isn't too insane. I did a whole score pass as well to try to bring the curves down a little bit more. All right. Okay. Well, we got a laundry list of things to do before we release the build. I'm going to get working on those right now. Thank you, everybody that's been following along and being part of the journey. This is a real labor of love. I'm excited to get this build out to everyone. And let's keep the conversation going, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.